Hi, all right. So we are making a video today to show you how to get onto your RAZKids account. RAZKids is a new platform that we're using to help with your reading, and I think you guys would actually really like it if you got the chance to figure it out. So you're going to follow along with my video, and we are going to get it done. So right now you're looking at the Star Labs homepage. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to make a new tab. Boop. And then you're going to have to type in kids, KIDS, A dash Z dot com. So you should be able to see it right there on the screen. Kids, A dash Z dot com. So you're going to hit enter, and it's going to bring you. Actually, it's not going to. This is because I've already logged in. It's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. This is the page that it's going to bring you into. Kids A to Z, and it's going to say your teacher's username. Well, keeping it simple, my username is Mr. Zurby, with no dots or no spaces or anything like that, just like that. You're going to hit go, and it is going to bring you back to the page you just saw. Now take a look at what we got here. Everybody's logins exactly the way they are on your Chromebook. So we got E. Etherington, K.A. Giardino. You should be able to find your name pretty easily because it's just the login that you always use to get into your Chromebook. Now, this one here at the bottom is a fake kid that I made. I called him Johnny Test for that cartoon. And so what we're going to use him as an example. So you're going to click on your name. You're not going to click on Johnny Test. You're going to click your own name. And then it's going to bring you right here to student password. Guess what? Keeping it simple again, it's your Chromebook password. So you got the same password for everything pretty much. Just like you did at school, you're going to type in your Chromebook password and you're going to hit go. Boop. Now, it might ask you if you want to save the password. That's up to you. I don't really care. Anyway, it's going to bring you to this page here. It's a little sci-fi, a little spacey. At the top, you're going to see your name. You're going to see a little robot guy. And you're going to see a number of stars you have. Stars are kind of the same in here that they are in mathletics. The more things you do, the more stars you earn. The more stars you earn, you can buy cool stuff. So let's take a look at that first. We're not going to waste too much time on it, but we got messages, we got stats, and we got the star zone. Click on the star zone. I know you guys are going to want to start here. Now you have two choices, your Raz Rocket or your Avatar Builder. We'll go with the Avatar Builder. And you're left with this little robot dude. We're going to scroll down, and here we have all of the options for you to do. So hair, shirts, arms, pants, hats, even pets if you want to have a little dog or something. But it all depends on how many stars you have. So you're not going to have too much right at the beginning. You might want to change the way your head looks. You might want to change the way your hair looks, your shirts, your clothes. But like I said, everything is going to cost you stars. And we only have 300 right now. So this might be a good idea to come back to once you've earned a little bit more. So we are going to head back. And you can go to the Raz Rocket. The Raz Rocket's actually kind of cool. It's like your own big space theme on this website. See a little animation. That's your ship. It's going to land on some sort of moon. And then it's going to load for a very long time. Oh, it was fast today. All right. So here you have the inside of your ship. I bought this little guy. I think he's really funny looking. And you can click on the star here and you can buy all kinds of stuff. So you could buy equipment, you could buy aliens, you can buy plants, robots, furniture. You can customize your entire ship. So that's really cool too. But again, stars. So Mr. Zurby, I hear you saying, how do I get stars? Well, that's an excellent question. You're going to go back to the star zone, and you're going to go back to home. And then you have these three big options. Let's start with my assignment because I've been assigning you things that no one has done yet. So you're going to have assignments in your assignments spaceship, whatever it is. Once you end up having a lot of them, you're going to have different categories, like bigger ones and stuff like that. Right now, all we have is uh, single assessments. See here, I put a light on. Now you can see like a little flashlight. Pretty cool. So right now, Johnny Test only has one assignment, and it's about a book called How the Robin Stole Fire. Take a look at this. It's going to open you up some options now. Every one of these little books has a quiz at the end, so you got to make sure you're paying attention. Now, if you look at what we see here, we have listen, 10 stars, or read, 50 stars. You can't click the quiz until you've read or listened to the book. So, as you can see, you get more stars for reading than you would do for listening. Now, I'm not going to be assigning you any books that I know you can't read. So, you should be able to read any of the books that I assign you. So, you should be able to get plenty of stars. If you click on it, it's going to open up the book. And there we go. Ages ago in the dream time, the ancient time when the world was created. Maybe I'll make a video where I read you a story another time. We're going to skip through it right now and get to the end where it's going to ask you to do your quiz. Now, I haven't read this book, so I probably won't do very well on the quiz. But the point is, that's how you're going to get these stars. So you can click next, click next. There's a lot of pages in this book. We're learning about birds. There's some fire, kangaroos. Come on. Anyway, there we go. So now once the book's done, woohoo! You won an award. You've read your first book. Good job, Johnny Test. You earned 50 stars, and now you have the option right over here. Come on, where'd my little flashlight go? To do the quiz. So we're not going to do the quiz in this example because I didn't read the book. But that's how you're going to do your quiz. That's how you're going to get more points. And once you do that, it's going to send that all to me so I can see how well you did. Now, that's the hard part. It's not hard, but that's the work part. The rest of it is a lot more fun. So, level up down here gives you the option to look at all kinds of books that are at your reading level. That means books that will help you to move up and get to a higher level, read a little bit better, be a little bit of a stronger, more independent reader. So they're all in alphabetical order. Alaska, all about chocolate. You can spend all kinds of time looking through these. These are all the ones that the program has chosen for you to help you move up in your task. So each one of these you can click on. Glow in the dark animals. Remember that? What's it called? Bioluminescence. And then you can choose to listen and you can choose to read. So you can grind out a lot of stars if you really, really put your mind to it. 45 tasks are right. Good. So exactly, it's going to show you stuff at your level to help you advance, level up. That's why it's called that. The next is the reading room. The reading room gives you access to every book on the site, and there's like 1,000 or more. There's a lot, and you get to choose. You get to choose whatever you want to read. It's like going into your own library, and it separates it all into categories. There's topics that you can look at. So you click, oh, you want to read an adventure story? Here's some adventures, animals and insects, art and music, communities and jobs. You get the point. It also can search by level. If you know, for example, Johnny Test is a level R. So it's showing us books from all the letters around R so that it'll, offer you a challenge, but not too much of one. You can even read books in other languages, but I don't know why you're going to want to do that. There's poems, there's nursery rhymes, there's series. This is all about Carlos. But anyway, you still get stars for every book you read. So you're going to get more stars the more challenging your book is. So if you want to go in and spend an hour reading a whole bunch of level A books, but you're a level R, you'll get stars, but you're not going to get very many. You might get 5 times as many stars to read a book higher than your level. So try to challenge yourself. Now, down here we also have the message center. Now, the messages aren't going to be coming from me or from your fellow classmates. The messages come from the game. So, for example, it's telling me I just got a badge for reading my first book, which we kind of cheated and skipped through it. Don't do that because you're not going to be able to answer the quiz, and I'm going to see that and I'm going to know you did it. And then afterwards, the only other thing you really have is your stats. And your stats, there's not going to be anything here. Not yet. Not until we've done some stuff. Not until we've read some books. So now I have 550 stars overall. And I can use those to make my robot better, make my starship better, all kinds of stuff. Reading is going to show you a little rocket to show your progress. It shows how many activities you've done, how many books you've read. Badges are like achievements, like PlayStation, Xbox achievements. You can actually look through them, pick one to be your goal, and like shoot for it. So, get competitive. I know how you guys like to challenge each other. And that's really about it. The number one thing you're going to want to do when you log in is go to my assignment. That's where you're going to see the stuff that I'm wanting you to do every week. After that, it's up to you. Spend as much time on it as you want. Get as many stars as you can. And on mine, it shows me a leaderboard. I know you guys like leaderboards. So if you start doing this, I will post the leaderboard every week, and you can see who's winning and who needs to step their game up. So that is the end of our little tutorial on how to use RAZKids, and I really, really hope to see a lot of you log on and a lot of you start to get some work done, because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of really cool and interesting books for you to explore. So I hope you have a really good day. I hope you're all staying happy and healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you around. Bye, guys.